What's up, guys? What's up? This is Brian J's Nerd Talk, and I just got out of a screening for Megalopolis by Francis Ford Coppola, and this movie is really, really good. I just got done watching it. There's the theater. I saw a special screening here in IMAX here Monday night, September 23rd. I just saw like one of the better science fiction movies that was so beautifully done, but so very, very pretentious. This is a very pretentious movie, but I don't know if it's pretentious in a bad way because there was so many visuals and images and scenes that were so original and that no one could have done. I don't know anyone that could have pulled this off. There were so many scenes that only came from Francis Ford Coppola's head and the way he created it. And there's a lot of like classic Hollywood moments, like the love story and the love interest kissing and really epic emotional moments. And there were so many emotional moments that really touched me. But there were a lot of crazy scenes. There were some scenes that were really, really terrible. So badly done and put together. Like the way a lot of scenes were put together were just not that good. But there were scenes that were just so incredible all at the same time. There were scenes that were great and scenes that were terrible. And there are going to be a lot of people that are going to think this movie is a piece of shit, and rightfully so. If you think this movie is a piece of shit, that's great. It's designed to be a polarizing work of art, and it is avant-garde, and you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. And I ended up loving it, but there were some scenes that were just so wacky and out there, and the narrative is messy and things don't make a lot of sense. And I got to see this again. I got to give this more than 2 or 3 viewings to fully understand and digest everything that I just saw. But this is very much a crazy out there film, and this is made by Coppola, who had no like checks and balances or no studio people telling him don't do this, don't do that. I feel like Coppola probably needs a studio like Paramount or Warner Brothers to be like, okay, let's not do this, let's do this, and let's focus on this. But he's been making movies on his own now for the last 17, 18 years now, and he's been making these avant-garde art films in the way that he wants to make them, with nobody telling him what to do at all. And that is a good thing, because he's able to like explore and do things that a lot of directors are just not able to do, and that studios don't have the courage to do. But I also understand why they wouldn't want to do something like this. But this is a really good movie. There was some great moments. The ending was also very uplifting and very optimistic about the future and the human race and our future, and where humanity is going to evolve and where we're going to go in hundreds and hundreds of years. But yeah, this is a really good movie. I respect everybody's opinion. If you think this is a pretentious piece of shit, that's perfectly fine. It is pretentious, but I don't think that's a bad thing per se. I just feel like it takes a lot of, it's unconventional. It's like breaking the conventions and the mold on how a movie should be made, how a narrative should be created. But this is a really good movie. I would give Megalopolis an 8.5 out of 10. And that's how I feel. I think this is one of Coppola's better films that he's made.